What's up, guys? Lightning Nomad here, and welcome back to 1009. Give me a second, I need to turn down the sound. Okay. Yeah, you saw this from what I was watching. Okay, so we left it off on the 15th of June. Oh, here we are. Classes are in for the day on. I'm on my way home. When I reached the gate, I looked back towards the school from here. I could see a large mass of students passing through its doors, students chatting and walking side by side. I usually have something walk with me too. Today is an exception because the substitute teacher has taken Aussie hostage after that small incident earlier. It's weird, even though both of us were involved in it. She seems to have a fixation with my dear friend Aussie. Ziva left without saying goodbye. I know he was the first to wish for that, going to leave me alone, but it's difficult to get used to this kind of change. From being pursued to ignored in only a single day. Standing here and watching the influx of people exiting through the big doors of that building, a reflection takes shape inside my mind. My world is so small. At this school, everyone knows me as one of the class clowns. That's also exactly what makes me a nobody. I don't stand out enough for people to take me seriously or consider me their friend. And at the same time, I'm not insignificant enough to build up mystique or cause worry to those around me. At this very moment, I'm a single tree amongst the forest. The only difference is that once the school year is finished, I'll remain in those people's memories as a blip. I'm only in the hearts of a few people from the school, no more than 10 if you take into account the entire town. It's not a unique situation either. This is probably applicable to most people, but sometimes even the smallest of things can make you reflect on yourself and realize how easily we can lose what little we already have. My world can become bigger or smaller, but rarely will it remain the same size. Since time and destiny are so conspicuous, it's in my hands to decide what to achieve and in which direction I should go. And where it is, I wonder. For now, I resign myself to going home, I guess. After turning the corner, I see a familiar face in the distance. I nearly felt that Luce wanted to meet up after school today. It's fortunate that we passed through the same street to reach our respective houses. Otherwise, I probably would have totally forgotten about it if I didn't see her there. Here. I remember. As I get closer, I can see her eyes open wide, but it's not because I'm greeting her. She's amazed by someone or something else that I can't yet see from my perspective. It's Claire. Of course it is. They approach each other without noticing my presence, and although it's not something to get all excited about, I can't help but recall what Dins had told me a few hours ago. If you say so, in any case, try to be more careful next time, and I don't even mean about yourself. I'm talking about Claire. I feel a horrendous shiver go down my spine. I don't know why exactly, but it makes me act quickly and immediately run to them. When I get here, I'm laughing. They're laughing their asses off. Or asses, I don't know. I'm not a reader. Oh my son, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Now we both lost our bets. Then nobody wins, everybody loses. But Sauce is the biggest loser. Care to share what was wrong with you ladies today? Nothing. I bumped into Luce, so we were chatting. I told her I was waiting for you and we made it better whether or not you'd show up. The funny thing is that we both bet that you wouldn't come. Things seem pretty bad for you. Nobody trusts you. Saw is the kind of guy who forgets everything, especially if it's important. I heard the wrong idea there for a moment. Don't scare me like that. What did you think was happening? I sighed, unsure whether or not I should feel happy or something else for how this turn of events has developed. Maybe it's because the idea of those two getting along seems impossible to me, but something about what's in front of me doesn't seem right. Especially with Claire. I thought that she could only speak freely with me. Although she isn't doing the best, at least she isn't acting like the shy girl that used to hide behind me the second someone else spoke to her. I'm gonna grab my glass, so I'll be right back, guys. and the back. Which means doing that. Especially with Claire, I thought that she could only speak freely with me. Although she isn't doing the best, at least she isn't acting like a shy girl. Let's not stand around here, we can take a walk while we're talking. At first, I thought Luce only wanted to talk to me, but then she also invites Claire to join us as well. The girl that once liked to keep everything a secret and used to lie about everything seems to have gotten over its past and is now leading our tiny group with some small talk. The world keeps spinning after all. Do you guys have any plans for the holidays? The topic of conversation just says summer holidays for seemingly no particular reason. Everyone is talking about it now that we only have a few weeks left before the school year is over. I can't help but think that I already know the answer to a question by heart, despite this being the first time that someone's asked me directly. I don't think I'll go anywhere special, just a usual visits to the beach with my family. I'll probably do the same. Coming from Claire, I take her words literally and it makes me feel a bit anxious. Truth is, I was wondering if we could all go somewhere together. My parents are already bugging me with questions about which university I wanted to go to and what I'll study. They're driving me insane. Also, there aren't any universities nearby, so I'm scared that all of us will end up going our separate ways once the holidays are over, and especially have to move somewhere else. Isn't your birthday during the summer? By the way, we can meet up then. Yes, exactly. You have great memory, Claire. If we do something at the beginning of the summer, and align with my birthday, we can celebrate and have fun. When did I mention the date of my birthday to you anyway? Sure, it's during my birthday party. It came up when you were insisting that all of us have to celebrate your birthday and give you the best presents on earth. You sounded pretty drunk even though we hadn't been drinking. True, and if you don't obey my command, I'll get mad. What a materialistic girl you are. Without thinking about it, I take a seat on a nearby chair. It's not like my leg hurts or anything, but after so long, one gets used to resting at every opportunity so as not to make the pain worse. I'm trying to think positively where I still can. As soon as I get home, I'll have to start studying, and that's so depressing. Are you two not going to study for the final exams? I'm the type of girl who gets focused at the very last second. I'm useless before then. Why would I study? I'm a genius with 3 doctorates from Oxford University. I don't need to do anything like that. Claire, stop saying that you also puts it off to the last second. You didn't have to be so blunt. Luce covers her mouth as she laughs and seats herself in front of me. She rests her back against the chair and crosses her legs, instantly transitioning from laughing to meditating. I'm telling you this because I won't be able to visit the library for a while. Not for no reason. I'll have to focus on studying. It's because of my mother. She's very strict about it. Nothing at all like my father, who's more of a slob despite being a teacher. Now that I'm not going to basketball training anymore, she's always asking questions about where I'm going and what I'm doing. Of course, she assumes that I'm always wasting my time here studying. It's a pity, but that's exactly why I had to make sure that after this, we'll keep meeting up and following the plan like usual. Luce speaks quickly and ambiguously as if she's trying to unnecessarily justify a really simple situation. I don't know what she's expecting from me. If she thinks that I'll get angry at her over this, even if she's lying, she doesn't need to make excuses for herself. Well, that's fine. After the exams, we'll have to meet up again for the graduation ceremony and events and stuff. That's right, we decide what to do during the party. When there's comments in the graduation party, I can't help but look at Claire. She folds her arms and looks away from me, trying to hide her feelings on the topic. With that being said, I'm about to stand up when I hear a voice coming from behind me. Good day, what can I get for you? We instantly turn to face the new sound, realizing who the source is and exclaiming in unison the title we'd given to the person a few days ago. It's the baldy bastard! We immediately regret our turn of phrase and shut ourselves up. We ended up sitting down at one of the tables of a restaurant. Of course, its waiter is none other than the stocky body that we've come across so many times in the recent past. That huge mass that was 6 feet tall seemed to be bulging after hearing the affectionate nickname we gave him, literally tearing apart his clothes. I can clearly see the dark, dreadful aura surrounding him. The gravity around us suddenly seems to go stronger to the point that I feel like I'm choking here. Excuse me, I must have confused with someone else. A cousin of mine, we call him that as an inside joke. Who would have thought? Of course, it has nothing to do with you, so in fact, we never met before. Have we? Not at a shopping mall in a car. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you gonna order or not? This guy's everywhere. This is the same model for everybody who's not a main character. Well, guys, I haven't taken a seat, so I'm free to go. Enjoy your lunch and have fun. Good luck. Don't run away now, you coward. Our lives are on the line. You have to forgive me, but I looked at the menu and couldn't find anything I wanted. While Claire reaches supersonic speed, Lucy's playing a rather unconvincing role as a customer. She's taken so much that nobody would ever believe she's capable of reading the menu that way at all. The waiter asks her to order something anyway, and I'll ask the kitchen if it's possible to make. Well, yeah, what I want is a chocolate milkshake, but with Swedish chocolate, strawberries from French Polynesia, with a small multicolored palm tree that spins and soaks as a drink. So, are you high or drunk? Her eyes open widely and she speaks to me using audio gaze like she'd done only a few hours prior to her classroom. Idiot, I asked for something that doesn't exist on purpose. This way we have an excuse to leave. We can say that we accidentally went to the wrong place. I nodded with genuine admiration for Luz, not because of her plan, but her skills in being able to communicate using solely body language. History, seriously? How does she do it? Alright, the number 32 milkshake for you. 32 milkshake for you, sir? We're frozen for a minute after listening to our waiter. Then the two of us used and look at a number 32 on the menu. It exists? It's word for word the same. You nailed it, lady. Luz resigns herself to her doomed fate and collapses on the table. The only one left standing sitting is me. I can feel the adrenaline thoroughly rushing through each and every inch of my body. I gather all the courage I have left inside me and attempt to look composed. I want water. The waiter lifts his pen from his notepad and raises an eyebrow in my direction. It makes me wonder if he wants to kill me or if he didn't hear what I ordered. I said, water. I repeated a second time, but I'm so scared that I only managed to squeak out a sound far below the volume of any normal human voice. The waiter seems to have read my lips. He writes something down and leaves for a moment. Shouldn't be this difficult, but that guy is too frightening, especially when improvising isn't my thing. The only thing I'm wondering right now is if his pen's made of reinforced titanium. I can't think of any other reason why it hasn't broken between his massive fingers yet. Could you have ordered anything sadder? Water! Don't get stuck on that. Sorry, my mind was still closed off. And it might be a sad request, but it's free. I don't have any money on me at all, you know. Enjoy paying the bill on your own. My plan is for you to order for so that I can order absolutely anything. I'm a genius. I wouldn't be so confident, whiz kid. Save your jealousy, please. Consider my superior intelligence. My IQ is over 250. It's not. Here you go. How are you so fast? A broad solar eclipse cuts me off mid-sentence as he places a couple of glasses on the table. Here's the number 32 milkshake for the lady. Look, the palm tree really is spinning. Who would have thought? And your bottle of water, so as soon as you know what you would like to eat, let me know. You know what I'm going to eat, don't you? At the moment, I'm not really hungry because I've had enough just from swallowing my tongue in shock. Enough swallowing my pride after looking at the bottle of water. And when the waiter leaves to attend to other tables, Luz starts laughing, causing her milkshake to shake. You should have told me that your IQ of 250 is in the negative, sir. I should have said that I didn't want bottled water, but I was so damn scared. Well, since we're here, we may as well have it last me the holidays now. Luz noisily slurps down her milkshake through a straw and stretches her arm towards me, her palm open. I don't know what she's trying to do, so I high-five her. Idiot, I meant your fairy tale. Didn't you say that there's a new chapter? Luz opens and closes her outstretched palm, still covered by the sound of her slurping her delicious milkshake. Well, that's how she makes it anyways. I reach for a folder I have in my bag and take out the sheets of paper sitting inside of it. Luz immediately steals it from my hand, bringing me back. Your writing style is the same as always. I can't understand how it takes you so long when half of it is pretty much already written. We've already gone through this. Yeah, everything's on purpose. I told you that I'd find out what that's all about, but it's okay as well if I try to get info out of you directly from time to time. How much is left now? You should already have an idea about how you'll finish it. The next chapter will be the last. Seriously? And what will end ending me? I haven't decided yet. I'm always open to change. You become so insufferable when you're trying to sound interesting. You're insufferable 24/7, and I don't complain about you. Because you don't have balls, they must have retracted. I bet we could order them at this restaurant, though. How do you put them? Boiled or fried? Definitely fried. I mean, don't you dare joke about that with the board one around. He could hear you. I don't think so. I doubt he. Here are your fried eggs. Enjoy. That was fast. Look what you've done. You better pay for this. Why? Notice how he brought you fried egg? That means you want what you said. Else they wouldn't be fried. Each customer has to pay for their own meal, and the waiter put that dish in front of you. Oh yeah, what would you think if someone suddenly ordered the most expensive thing on the menu under your name, especially with so many zeros? Waiter? Don't do it, waiter, he didn't. Here's his special for the lady. How does he do it? You smuck, this is war. Bring another special for this gentleman. Don't you dare, don't make me order that expensive wine for you. Then I'll order the caviar, oysters, truffles, lobster, and... Nobody can defeat me at wasteful spending, you'll see. 10 minutes later, he brought everything. Yeah, and with incredible speed. With empty eyes, I gazed at the over 1 foot mountain of food in front of me. Each dish is weirder than the last, to the point that there was even some inedible thing, like a miniature train that actually moved. Even though everything seemed to be delicious and was great in aroma, our stomachs feel full once we realized that we did it with one of our usual petty brawls. You don't know what you're missing because this is great. I have no idea how they can cook all of this so well and quickly. People don't expect the laws of thermodynamics anymore. Wait a second, didn't you leave earlier? Well, whether or not I left is relative. Seeing as you guys can't eat all this alone, I decided to return and help you. Wasting food is awful. There are so many problems with that sentence that I forgot to think about it. What about you, Saul? Why did you ask the waiter to sing the Power Rangers theme song? He's playing electric guitar and everything. Go, go, Power Rangers! I had no idea. I was running out of ideas and I could ask for a Super Sentai song wouldn't be too naughty. No, that's the issue. No, that's not the issue here. Sure, I should be more demanding of that pony. Waiter, I want you to see it like it's an Alex ride. Go, 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 Power Rangers! Excellent. Can you stop this nonsense? It's not like we can play for all of us anyways, woman. At least this way we win something. Excuse me, I could have a weird conversation. Is it true that you want me to repay your bill? Hey, hold it. Who gave you permission to stop singing? You don't give me my idea, I'm leaving without paying. Don't you dare leave now, Smuck. We're gonna get out of this mess together. And I'll eat the food. Then pull out your wallet. The very moment that you joined us here, you became an accomplice. You don't have anything on me. I take you more seriously, you wouldn't talk me a mouthful, Quail. Can someone call for help, ask for a loan, offer to clean dishes, be a man for once, Saul? Gender equality only applies when it benefits you, doesn't it? For starters, I don't have a cell phone, and who would I call anyway? Yeah, for that you need to have friends first. Exactly, I have no friends, so... No, wait, damn Claire, don't make me say that kind of thing. But you don't deny it, poor Ozzy, if he ever finds out what you think about him. I consider him more of a slave, to be honest. He isn't poor though, in fact, he's probably the only one of us with enough money to pay his bill. But I don't also pop up right now. When would I pop up? Honestly, my friend, haven't told you how much I value your friendship lately. Don't say that average word you say about me. That was a joke, my loyal companion. Companion, as you always say, you know that you have to play bad boy with woman sometimes. Sometimes I learned from you, like almost everything else about life. Oh yeah, woman, I know what you mean. Panda, you're wise to follow my teachings. He's just so stupid. In any case, my friend, no, master, I have a small favor to ask of you. I won't pay for anything. Are you sure? It's not for me, but for these two ladies. Who knows how they'll thank you if they see your magnanimous generosity. I don't like the sound of that, Saul. You just have to flaunt some skin and talk over sex with him. Be a woman once loose. Why don't you take your own advice once in a while? There's no way this will work with the lolly and the tomboy. I'll have to bring in the big guns. Saucy, were you with the substitute teacher until now? What kind of punishment did she give you? What? No, nothing happened. What are you talking about? His reaction is so suspicious that I'd be sinful not to abuse it. Nothing, but I was waiting for you earlier and I took a peek in the class to see what was happening. Shut up, alright, I'll pay, don't say anything. In exchange for my silence, nervous and scatterbrained Aussie retrieves his wallet and asks for a bill. Situations, I'm sorry, what happened? No idea, I was bluffing. Aussie is so narcissistic that he probably doesn't want anyone to know about whatever humiliating punishment he was given, I guess. But he's the one who keeps humiliating himself all the time. Fortunately for us, that's something he only realizes when he grows up, which is probably never. There's a small issue. I didn't bring enough cash and I don't have my credit card. What can we do? Don't worry, I have 3,500 coupons that we can use as payment. It still makes me feel kind of sad to throw them away, even though I never use them. Are you stupid? We will gladly accept your coupons. Thank you very much. What's wrong with this restaurant? Lewis, Claire, and I are walking down the street on our way home. We left Oz behind. He lives in the opposite direction and was also unusually indisposed after the igniting events that had transpired as a substitute teacher. I didn't even have time to tell him that I'll pay him back whenever I have the money. I thought he'd be happier since that teacher isn't even kind of attractive. I choose not to think about it any longer. I'm not nosy, and I know that honesty, despite how annoying he is at times, wouldn't bug me with things when I seem unfit for it. I'm going down these stairs. Halfway down the street, there are 4 stone steps that connect to a perpendicular street. Claire goes down the stairs with 4 small jumps. I expect that she announced it so loudly so that I can't accuse her of stalking me today, since I also have to go down those stairs to my house. I say goodbye to Luz, but before going down the 4th step, I stop and turn around, barely notice that she appears to be tense. Hey, so I was wondering, every morning we both had to pass this crossing to Charles bunch of schools, don't we? Yeah, we probably passed each other without noticing it more than once. What I was thinking, I pass here every morning, so I must have seen you come up these stairs in the past. It's a shame that after so much time, it had to be right before we graduated school that we met, don't you think? You wouldn't have paid much attention to a stranger greeting you in the middle of the street anyway. That's still a lot better than the way we ended up meeting up. I seriously thought you were a robber or something much worse. Touché. We both smiled a little, probably because we both assumed that we won't meet again until the graduation ceremony. We stare at each other for a few seconds in silence. Neither of us has anything to say. We're embarrassed or maybe scared, waiting for the other to speak. See you, Sarah. Until next time, Luce. I met her for a while with a wave, then walked down the stairs. From below, I look at Luce. She's still waving goodbye to me, and walking that scrumptious and prideful way that was before disappearing out of sight. When I look forward, I notice that Claire is standing next to me, sticking to me like a shadow and following me with short, quick steps. She's always by my side. I'm still inconsolable about the events that took place between us earlier in the music room. Time's only managed to make her words even more corrosive. Any conversation now would sound fake or untrue, and especially when all my thoughts are filled only with memories. It's odd, isn't it? How you going to revert how you were before I sent you those emails? At least until we graduate. That's what you think. Nothing ever turned out how it was, in my opinion. And you're right. That's why heroes who fight to bring peace back to the world are fictional. Do you always have to use the most bizarre knowledge you can come up with? It's true though. You know, remember the actor on nostalgia when it benefits us most. You, for example, you have to decide if those stairs will still be used for empty meetings or not. Strangers or friends, each will make a different decision and the consequences. We'll have to see. The woman with hat cloaks her entirely, but I see still her huffing motion. How long has it been? How long will it take? The pale of chaos without any order extends to in front of my eyes. It silently walks among the noisy streets filled with bustling students. Can I hear something among the crowd? Voices of the distant past? Or answers from the future? I don't know. I can't know. That's the way it's been, and how it will be this time too. Even if we're entering the final chapter. Okay, that was a long episode. Now I'm going to end it there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button. Let me know your content also it helps support the channel. And if you guys want to click that subscribe button, join the pod every day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.